Because Allah Almighty is sending them to bring them from the low life to the high life. To show them what they're missing, to educate them, to help them to learn and understand that secret power and to use that power as a carpet to ride through this life over your empire. To have the dunya at your feet. See, that carpet, man, that means a whole lot. As he became submitting more and more to his Lord, because Allah asked him, says, what you want, this world, or you want wisdom? He said, Allah, give me wisdom. When Allah gave him wisdom, he gained a power over his ego. His ego became a power carpet which he rolled over the empire, which was dunya. He was looking down at dunya. Dunya was under his doggone feet. SubhanAllah. Allah does not send anything anywhere that he is not. If he doesn't send anything for anybody, if he sends anything for anybody, it's for everybody. That's where it is. So who has beat us down to the point that we don't believe nothing? That we got to shackle ourselves with things that's going to slave our soul just for a minute of pleasure. We got to be out our doggone minds. And that's why we are burdened. You think the lights feel the burden of this life? When it switches, it's light, boom, it's on. Look at the light bulbs. They look burdened to you? Those people are not burdened either. And they may be carrying, they may be carrying nations of people. But with your ego, you can't carry one person. You can't carry one person with your ego. When you submit to Allah, you can carry the whole doggone dunya. Because who's carrying it? You don't even exist. But that's what we have to submit. We have to say, Allah, I don't even exist. There's no God but you. There's nothing worthy of worship but you. I'm not even here. And that's why the Prophet, when he went to his Isra Miraj, Allah says, who are you? He said, you, Allah. He didn't say, I'm Abdullah and Habibullah. The Prophet of all the herbs, all the world. I'm a mercy for humanity. He didn't say, he said, you. What did Jesus Christ say when he did all those miracles? When he brought people back from the dead? When he healed everybody? He didn't say, I'm Jesus Christ. I spoke to the people from the cradle. I brought people back from the dead. I healed everybody. He didn't say that. He said, Allah, I did everything by your leave. There is no me, there's only you. And that's why he has to return, because those people who believe in that nonsense, that lie, that Shaitan fed everybody. This is real. In living color. Those people who have understanding and apply, they're not like us. They're not like us. They have to look like us, because Allah would run from them. They have to look like us. They have to appear like us, but they're not like us, because they give us something that we don't even have. We are burdened. They're able to take burdens off of us. How is that? Tell me the scientists. Tell the scientists to figure that one out. They don't want to be the president. They're not involved with politics. La ilaha illallah Muhammad is their politics. Allah works through them. They do everything by Allah Almighty's lead. They know that, and they tell anybody, and they show that face everywhere they go. Same face. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasul. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasul. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasul. That's why Allah loves them. See, it's not that do you love Allah? Does Allah love you? Because when Allah loves you, He's going to establish you in strength and power and light. He's going to protect you. Because you guard that part of yourself that's sacred. You guard that secret life. And so Allah makes that life power to give you life. And you become acquainted with that life. And it becomes your power that you use in order to overcome and put dunya at your feet. There's no higher achievement than that. That is the full moon. And that's all they do among us. That's all they sing. What other conversations do they have? Mostly we're not listening. So they really can't tell us. Shaitan mostly has us. He has our ear. We've been dummied down. We really have. And Allah says if you die like that, you're going to lie like that. That's going to be it. Forever in a day. See, and one thing about time, see, time is only used in this life. My watch in the next life ain't going to mean nothing. I could be wearing a Rolex. I could be wearing $1 million watch. In the next life, it ain't going to mean nothing. It won't even be worth a penny. See, so everything, you have to take this life like you've never taken it. You got to take this seriously. This ain't no joke. Listen to those who beg us, that ask no reward for. Listen to them. Listen to them. They got it. Believe me. They know. They know. They riding high. But they walking low. They're humble because they're drawn from the souls. Those who are drawn from the ego, they are pride, full of pride. That's the difference. You see the pride in people, they're drawn from the ego. You see them drawn from, they're humble, they're drawn from the souls. Because they know it's ever getting larger and larger, and they know they don't have control over it. It's like say, wow, this is out of control in terms of the blessings and the power. Woo! They're living something that our imaginations can't even catch up with. The prophet said if you find one of them, you have to go to China or crawl across some ice. And they didn't have much ice, and he didn't even know what he was talking about. And you got to crawl across ice. He was talking about for these times. One, connect you to all of them. So we're asking Allah Almighty for wisdom and to leave that pride of our ego and being burdened by things we can't carry. And to humble ourselves to our souls so we may carry others. Nations of people. ومن الله توفيق الفاتحة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين